We're here to lead by example. We're here to process all of our own beeswax first. Like I told you, I took it in the face. I took it in the face. I took The Dark Night of the Soul Part 3. Part 3. I don't know. Maybe Part 4? I don't know. Okay? I feel like I was Fast and Furious and they just keep making the movies. I'm like, is this... What version of The Dark Night of the Soul is this? Are we on 10? Is this the finale? What version? Okay. What I'm getting to is every single time we go through one of these eclipses, these portals, these time dilations, we have a choice point. Our choice point is to keep getting more balanced. Balance, 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 balance. We are the emissaries of change on a planet. So us ground crew out there, just understand that. I'm here to absorb everything above and below the ground. Have everyone turn in their homework assignment about, oh, these guys did this, and then these guys did this, and then these guys. I want to hear everyone's perspective. Okay? Just like when I was downtown Los Angeles and the Queen of the Reptilians 5 years ago showed up when I was out at a gathering, and they were very concerned about evolution and what was going to happen. If you guys didn't know downtown LA when they were building in the 1800s, 1890s, there's a huge reptilian civilization under downtown Los Angeles. Okay, so one of the head elders over there came and talked to me because they're very concerned about some of their inhabitants or some of the beings within their walls that maybe are concerned that if they're going to make the jump to the higher frequency or not. Okay, listen. So I was like, well, here's the deal. Knock off the shenanigans. Knock off the programming. Knock off, stop doing the, we are greater than, and, all these guys walking on the surface are tourists. We're the original OGs, right? You got to learn to come together. You got to learn to work together. The issue is this. There are higher plateaus, realms, and realities, and these doors are opening to you. The last thing you want to do is try to fight over one cookie crumble, when the universe is offering you as many cookies as you could ever want. Okay? Stop fighting over crumbs. The issue is that many of you and your higher selves need to understand there are agents and emissaries standing shoulder to shoulder with you right now that you may not know work for that higher power, or that, let's call it the judgment team, the sorting hat of Hogwarts. You don't know who you're interacting with. Sometimes sleeper agents don't even know who they are. Many of you are the unconscious or waking up version of a sleeper agent, of a source incarnate who embedded themselves into the lower dimensions to be activated throughout time and space, to become a microphone and a video recorder of every single being you interact with, and every single one of their higher selves, and every single deal they've done over the last 1,000 years. We only show up every half cycle, quarter cycle, half cycle, full cycle, okay? You won't get the amount of attention on this planet, and especially in this dimension realm. It doesn't happen all the time because they give evolution time to kind of sort itself out, right? Right now is please be on your best behavior. We're going through this eclipse right now to remind you of things, of how you used to be and how you want to be perceived now. That's all I wanted to say about that. Okay? That's just what's up. How do you want to be seen now? That's what I'm saying. Okay, my heart is a radio. I love you. Present. Dark Night of the Skull, 30th time. I'm like, hey, look, I've been through so many Dark Nights of the Soul. It's like the Fast and Furious, compilation. I don't know. Are they still making movies? Why? No, I'm just kidding. What's good? The original OGs. Yeah, I want to be real. We're the original OGs. You guys might be sleeper agents or sleeper oracles or sleeper guardians. And we're waking up, and I'm telling you, I'm looking at stuff, and my consciousness is not allowing. It's like my firewall inside of my mind and inside of my energy body, inside of my heart, is almost like an older brother, older sister. I'm going to restructure everything around me one way or the other. What you're showing me is, as we make a request as light beings for freedom, sovereignty, peace and prosperity for all beings, every time you do the opposite, you are in direct violation of our free will. And I'm going to hold you accountable like a court case. This is not going to be what you think. We have no problem waiting till you exit that suit. I can wait 20 or 30 years. Can you? Most of these men that are doing this weird stuff and these handlers, they only have about 5-6 years left on the planet. They can't take the frequency. They're going to get cooked like popcorn. What I'm telling you right now is you have a choice. Either be graceful, make amends, and be the best version of yourself and knock it off. And maybe a cool being out there will go, hey, you were going straight downstairs to level 5 on there's not even light down there. But you changed your ways right before the finishing line. And you knocked this ridiculousness off. And what's your name? You're really lucky you did that. Do you guys ever have been in trouble before? And right before shit got crazy, you're like, I don't want to do it. You don't get in the car. Your friend's like, I'll drive us home all hammered. And some menu was like, I don't want to get in that car. Even though you might have done it 15, 25 times. One time you're just like, I'm not going. I said yes to every weird thing the cabal and all you weird little guys have been doing for whatever, for the 40s and 50s and 60s or whatever. But I just said, I'm not going down the same path as the rest of you jackasses. What I'm trying to say is stop writing checks your soul can't cash. And it's the most simple concept, but it's something everyone needs to understand about your own life choices. Stop doing things that take away from other people. Become the best version of yourself. And when this peace and prosperity gets here, baby, you know what I mean? Hey, check it. What's your excuse then? Right? So let's talk about some RV stuff, talk about some good stuff. So the situation right now, what do I feel about it? I still think things are being cleaned up. There's the restoration of our republic, which is taking place, I believe, first. So the restoration of the true United States, the republic, is happening right now. Is there going to be some bumpy roads before then? Probably. Are they waiting until this thing kind of gets solidified? Yes. We already know Hunter's attorney freaked out. And he's already said 2 months. That whole thing's going down. And the United States Incorporated, get out of here. All right. With the rest of the stuff, yeah, I mean, there's, we already talked about in past videos, and you guys need to do your own research. But the original Mark Z, fast forward to where it says news. There's a bunch of other things out there. Yes, this thing has been going on for quite some time. The issue with it is right now, I believe it's just solidifying. Dude, if Iraq flips that switch and that currency hits Forex and it goes 1 to 1 or $1.50 to 1 and it goes up and it floats, it's a really good opportunity to have the money you need to build all the healing sanctuaries and humanitarian things. So again, I say it one more time. I bought from Value Delivered on eBay because it showed up. I ordered many times. It showed up. And then I got Iraqi dinar and I got Vietnamese dong, VND. So whatever it is, but I see IQD first. And if you guys don't like that, it's too risky. Silver, gold. Silver, gold. Silver's your best bang for your buck right now. Okay, if that thing goes to, I don't know, if it's $25 an ounce now, $28 an ounce, that thing goes to $100 an ounce. Some are saying it's going to go to $300 an ounce and up from there. I don't know. But I can say is as fiat money collapses, which we've been under for quite some time, that's going to be tremendous. Okay, awesome. All right. Some things don't make sense to me. I'm sitting here in Galactic headquarters and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I just want you guys to know that I'm right there with you. And I'm like, hey, can't wait to build. That's all I want to do. You guys, all I want to do is build cool stuff. And the craziest thing about us, the original OG ground crew, guys, we're the ones who build the awesomeness that other people get to enjoy when we're not even alive or walking the earth anymore. It's pretty cool. It's like you are actually building. I saw for a lot of us too, we had some big statues. We're bringing the statues back. Okay. I thought of as you pull into the facility, there's all the ascended masters of every single rad religions on this planet, right? the male and female. As you drive in, there's just 15-foot statues of every single ascended master as you drive in. And I thought that'd be really cool. I also saw, after we make the first, there's going to be many being built, but I saw the bronze plaque of everyone's name who was a part of it. I also saw that too. That was pretty cool. So with that, ladies and gents, let's get to our card time. You guys have any questions on anything, you let me know. But yeah, I mean, so at the beginning of the video, if you guys are like, what is he talking about? There's videos right now of a bunch of different troops lining up in Panama that are trying to come in the country or make their way, or they're trying to lock in the Panama area because there is some different, I don't want to say certain words, but different countries' interests. They're kind of trying to box us in a little bit. Just pay attention. We're not trying to cause more conflict. But at the same time, too, just pay attention to some of the shenanigans that's going on. That's all I'm trying to say. All right.